Let's talk about Sandalwood today, not the Sandalwood film industry of Bangalore. I'm Dr.Sas.Biswas, teacher of dendrology in Dolphin PG Institute, Dehradun, Uttarakhand. I must tell you that Sandalum album, what is known as Sandalwood or Chandan, is one of the very, very common species of South India, particularly in Bangalore and Karnataka. We find it growing abundantly. Its hotspot is considered to be Arbatitu, which is no more in existence, it seems. But from there, the good germplasm has been, planted in the many parts of the country. This morning, a student of mine from Assam told that they have this particular species growing naturally from the plantation they raised about 8 years ago. So Sandalwood album, as you can see here, dendrologically speaking, the leaves have got the opposite phenotaxy, and you may find the decussate also, the two opposite and like this. And then the shape of the leaf, the fresh leaves are greenish. If you see his back, it is like this, not glaucous, but as it becomes mature, you may find them in the glaucous nature too. The wood is with, you can say, the dark grayish or brownish black in color, with fissures very shallowly fissured, brown colored, and you may find it grows up to 15 to 20 feet tall. I am told that in this part of the world, I must tell you that this species, Sandalwood album, is found naturally in Southeast Asia and India, particularly in South India. But in different parts of India, for example, in Uttarakhand, in Dehradun, many locations in Dehradun and Assam I have come to now known. And my security guard here in Bangalore told me, he comes from Assam, he said in Gwalpara, in lower Assam, there are many of them have been growing, and in other parts they are plentiful. So this is what we do see. If you see his flower, that I'm coming closer to the flower, you can see there is a maroon color or blackish brown in cymes at the tip of the shoots, and then you can see the perianth, the sepals and petals. They don't look separately in their proportion and the shape and size. This is very much smuggled. In fact, Birappan was a man who was considered to be the architect of smuggling of this till he was, killed. There are plentiful of them in the vicinity of Bangalore and Karnataka as you go around this. That's what I forgot to tell you, that in this part of the world, the sandalwood oil comes up that when the tree reaches to the maturity of 20 years, whereas in Dehradun and other places, not before 45 years, the wood will have the sandalwood oil of commerce. And there is a lot of pilferage on this. The softwood are removed and then put into the oil of this particular, the wood of this particular oils, and there is a parsenol. Interesting to tell you that way back in mid-70s, when I happened to come to Karnataka from my State Forest Service College with officer trainees, that time I learned that there was a lot of power to the forest department to shoot at sight anybody smuggling, pilfering it. But I come to know now that this species is permitted to be planted and harvested by the people growing in their private land. This is, we'll meet again on this tree as well.